What's going on, everybody? Vintage Master here. So, anyways, right now I'm in the middle of making cosplays. You can tell, piecing things together. I'm not saying what it's gonna be because it's gonna be awesome when it's finally done. Ooh, but anyways, if you know Studio Ghibli, they have made a lot of films, and I recently went to see one called Grave of the Fireflies. What I have to say about this movie, it's fantastic. There's so much amazing things I loved about it. And to tell you the truth, Studio Ghibli Fest is absolutely amazing. What I really have to say about it is that it's just so damn awesome that we are getting that Studio Ghibli is putting out 8 of the movies. So if you know, Ponyo, The Cat Returns, Porco Rosso, and Princess Mononoke are over. So with 3 movies left, actually 3 movies left, 3 because these are all gone. There are 3 movies left, and that is, if you want to check phantom.com for Ghibli Fest. But anyways, I went to see Grave of the Fireflies, and no joke, it is absolutely sad, tragic, but it's just too good. I have to admit, it's a damn good story. I love the story about it, and what can I say about it is that there's just so much love I had to put towards that movie. And why is that? Because well, one thing is that when you look at Studio Ghibli, they have made some of the best movies of all. Spirited Away, they have made Howl's Moving Castle, Secret World of Ariadne, and so much more. But one thing is for sure that I can't really say, I have to say, is The Grave of the Fireflies is one of the saddest yet most compassionate movie I have to. Really, in actuality though, it's maybe sad, but it's just too good. It's just so much love I had towards that movie. And one thing is for sure, I can't hate it. Even though it had a tragic ending, the story was pretty sad because you look at the characters and you see what hell they go through just to survive, because it makes a whole difference. Plus, I have to say that there was a huge shocking that the story is actually real by the author who actually wrote the book in the 1960s. Yeah, it's really surprising that the author actually, this was a real story, and the author actually went through this during Japan during World War II, so he actually kind of experienced this. So Hayao Miyazaki actually created the movie, so that actually makes it really awesome. And my thoughts on this were absolutely awesome. So Ghibli Fest is amazing. I love it. Grave of the Fireflies is tragic, but it's just too good. It's so sad, but I have to say I can't hate it because the story is beautiful. I can't really hate it. And as much as I like to say, there's just but there's just so much love I have for this movie, and the story is just absolutely beautiful. 2 siblings who trying to survive during World War II, during Japan's disaster in Japan as it hits. It's like what do you call it? It's sad, but I have to admit, it was still a perfect movie. The story takes place during Japan during World War II, in 1945 during World War II, as Japan is losing the war. One thing is that I love how historically accurate it was. The story was good, but I have to say, with the movie having tragedy, it makes a lot of sense that you'll see this during any type of police action or you can't really say. I have to say that fact that you really can't really. You have to understand the fact that this movie does go beyond what it's crazy. What does go beyond a one mother movie, because this actually shows death in it. But when you look at it, you actually have a feeling of sadness because you see these people that are going through hell because, one, Japan started a war with the United States. Two, the United States is bombing them. Three, Japan is falling apart. Food is scarce. There are a lot of things that are happening. People are dying. People are starving. Clean water is hard to find. It explains a lot because because tragedy can actually happen during any time, and that's what it explains. And it explains that how two siblings can actually get together and try to survive together, but crap happens and you get death. But altogether, I had to admit, this story was great, and Grave of the Fireflies is superb. It's a great watch. Plus, I can't hate it. I can't hate it. I can't. Even though I cried, I still had to love the film, and I love the story that it takes place. Historically accurate, written by the author who has actually survived this during World War II. So that's what makes it all better. There's actually a lot more to it than meets the eye. And surprisingly, actually, it's really good. I love the action, and I love what hell these two characters had to survive just to survive. Basically, they had to find food. The food is scarce. They try to do all they can. They even eat leeches. I mean, that's how Japan was during World War II. It was in disarray, and it was becoming a desolate wasteland. But altogether, this movie is just too good. I have to say, it's tragic but fantastic. Story's great, but there's one thing I always figure out, that Japan could have done a lot better to help their people, but with war going on, you kill, and try to beat the enemy. But it was on them, and tragedy happens, unfortunately. So that's all the time I have for. Please like and subscribe. Hit that bell for more content. And as you know, I'm making my cosplay, so I should not show you it because it's going to be awesome. Anyways, One Piece is done. It's going to be awesome. Literally, I can't wait to show it to you. One cosplay is done, as you know. I was Tomady from Charlotte. This one's going to be awesome. All I know is that you'll like it, and I love it the way I'm working on it right now. Yeah, piece by piece. Anyways, that's all I have time for. Please like and subscribe. Hit the bell for more content. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and also on Periscope to like for more videos. And as always, please, I'm out. Peace, and I'll see y'all later for more videos. Check it out because more videos are on the way, content, and so much more is coming our way. So I'm out. Peace, and I'll check you later. Peace out.